here from Altadena Library, and I have my daughters here with me. This is Imogen.
Hi.
And this is Beatrix.
Hi.
And today we are going to show you how to make bubble snakes. Super cool. This is one of my kids' favorite things to do. So what you need to start with is a plastic bottle. And this can be like a water bottle, juice bottle. You want it about this size. A Gatorade bottle like this would work, but you see how the mouth is a little wider? If you have a big mouth, that would work, but if you have a little mouth, it's a little tough to use this wider bottle. So you want something that's about this, or about like this. You also want to have on hand some dish soap and socks, very important. Find socks that are maybe mismatched in your house. Maybe you lost one of them and you don't have anything to do with the other one. You can use it to make bubble snakes. A lot of socks go missing in our house.
Yeah, because of Milo.
Yes, we have a dog that steals socks. And then we have a bowl with water in it and something to mix. And what else? That's about it. You do need an adult and something to cut your bottle with, because what we're going to do is we're going to cut it about in half. So I have this utility knife with me, but make sure that you have an adult with you that is doing the cutting, and make sure they are very careful too. So we're going to cut it just in a straight line all the way around so that it's cut in half. Alright. There goes the other side. Okay. So we have our bottle cut. So we're just going to use the top part with the mouth.
This can be for drinking.
You can repurpose that for a glass. Beatrix suggested maybe to plant a plant in it. Anything you want to do. Right now we're working with this. So we have our bottle half. This one. And we are going to take our sock. And we're going to cover the bottle half and just leave the opening available. So you see I pulled my sock so that the big part is nice and taut over the big part. There's a little bit extra at the top where the opening is, but that's okay. Is that one tough? Alright, let's see. Another reason why you might want a smaller bottle. Alright, so it is nice and tight over the bottom there. We have our opening still open. Okay, so
and
our blowers.
You don't have to do it outside.
You don't have to do it outside.
You can do it in the shower.
That's true. They like to do it in the shower, the bathtub, because it does make a lot of bubbles. So you probably don't want to do it inside, like on a carpet, unless you're planning on cleaning the carpet later. So we just want to be careful with our bubbles. Alright, so now we're going to take our water and we're going to take our soap and we're going to pour some soap into the water and mix it a bit.
Until there's a couple bubbles in it?
Until there's a couple bubbles in it, because then we know that the soap's nicely mixed into the water. So you can kind of see there. There's some bubbles. Alright, so then, hold on. Hold your horses, my friend.
Sorry.
So what's going to happen is we're going to dip the bottom of our blowers into the water, the soapy water, and then we're going to blow. We're going to cover the whole opening with our mouths and blow out of them. So you want to probably make sure that you have only one blower to yourself so you don't share germs, unless you're one of my children and they share germs with our whole family all the time. I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to put this down. And you want me to do that one since it's got the big cup bottle? We're going to dip. Let's make sure this works. We're going to blow. It is hard with the big opening. And it's supposed to make a big snake. All right, you guys try. Well, there they go. And if you get really good at it, should we add some more bubbles, you think? Or you think this is good?
If you let it sit, it'll grow longer.
That's right. So if you take a few breaths, you can wait a second, get your breath again, and blow again. Don't breathe it in. You don't want to actually eat the soap, but you're going to start making really long bubble snakes. All right.
On your foot.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Have fun practicing. Woo! Practicing and making some bubbles. And the reason why, before we say goodbye, the reason why it's making all of these tiny, tiny bubbles instead of a bigger bubble is because we're pushing water through the weave of the sock. So it's like lots of tiny, tiny little bubble rings like this. So we're making a ton of tiny bubbles that are sticking together, and they're making that snake. Thank you. Bye.